I don't know why it's so hard to admit it, when being honest is the only way to fix it. There's no failure, no fault, there's no sin you don't already know. So let the truth be told. Hi everyone, I'm going to react to Avatar The Last Airbender Season 3 Episode 8, The Puppetmaster. And last episode, Toph and Katara were fighting because Toph was running scams throughout the city and she got on the people's radar, and she was getting, like she had a wanted poster, and Katara was wanting them to stop, but they weren't stopping, and then they fought. And then Toph and Sokka had a conversation that Katara heard. She wanted to run this last scam, which didn't turn out okay because they got captured. They got captured so that they can lure Aang and the others, because that dude with the third eye or whatever was after them. And yeah, but they managed to escape. So that's what happened last episode. And before we get into this one, if you guys have a reaction, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and please consider supporting me Patreon at patreon.com/feelingme. And now let's start this episode. Here we go. Okay guys, in case the reaction gets blocked and I had to cut out the reaction itself, you can just look in the pinned comment in the comment section where for the link to the reaction highlight itself, so you can just click on it, watch it, and then you just come back for my review. Are we going to be seeing that attack? Book 3, Fire, Chapter 8, The Puppetmaster. Aww. What the heck? Okay, she wins. I don't trust you. Do not trust her. Do not trust her. What the heck is up with this episode? She put something in the tea. I've never seen Sokka's hair down like that, I don't think. Okay. Have you practiced in your swordsmanship? I knew it. Ash bananas? Ash banana? Not a little, a lot. A lot. He's about to disappear. I can feel it. Okay. Maybe he's not gonna disappear. I thought he was gonna go by himself and then disappear. I feel like those are real people or something. I don't know. The Puppet Master. That's the title of the episode. Curiosity killed the cat. Be careful. Aww. How do you know that's how the fit of the key or whatever, the shape of the key? And she's back. I shouldn't have been surprised, I guess. I still don't trust her. Appa! What's that little thing gonna do for Appa? Oh, he's sure. Yo, love you. She's pretty. I wonder if the design of their masks has any significance. Aww. So she was part of that. I don't trust her. I don't know why, but I don't trust her. That's, I don't know. She seems evil. Maybe what she went through changed her, but like, I don't know. Draw the water out and kill. Uh huh. But then you kill all of the flowers. Is she? Oh, I'm like, is she bending the blood out of people and turning them into puppets? I don't know. We'll see. Ugh. What did he say? Oh man, I'm gonna go back. Oh, because of the blood inside. Oh no, since our body's like full of water, I guess. Is it 90% water or 70% water? I don't know. So she was bending the person and making them. Uh-huh. Are they firebenders? Saw it coming a mile away. You have lost it, old lady. She gonna start controlling these two? Oh, frickety frack. I hope stuff doesn't come here. Ugh. She's doing it? Ay, 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 ay. I did not trust this woman ever since she showed up. Because the guys were there telling ghost stories or whatever, and Guitar was talking about this story that happened to their mom's friend Nini or something or other, and then Tough hears screams that just suddenly stopped, and then this old lady just shows up, invites them to the inn. I'm like, she looked evil. I didn't trust her. And then while they were shopping or something, she mentioned something about mysterious something happening to mysterious children. I don't know the way she said it. I'm like, I don't trust you. And then she, the sucker was like, she doesn't trust this lady. He was looking at stuff. He saw puppets somewhere, and then they found this room. There was this treasure chest, something. This chest over there. Oh, excuse me. And he was gonna do everything that he possibly could to open the thing and see what's inside there. And then the lady comes, he's like, I'm gonna show you. And she opens it, and it was this comb. And she said it was the most precious thing that she had or something or other. That comb didn't come back into the story. Like, I don't know what I expected to find in there, but it wasn't a comb. And I'm like, okay, is that comb's magical? Did she use that to turn people into puppets? Because the title was Puppetmaster. Okay, I wasn't thinking that she was at that point. I wasn't thinking that she was bending blood, controlling people like that. So when I saw those puppets, when they first showed them, and then they showed the comb, I'm like, is she using that comb? Just, I don't know, but that was just like a misdirection, and that's when she revealed that she was a waterbender from the South Pole water tribe, and Katora, thinking she was the only one left, having found this person was amazing to her that she can learn from this person. But I still did not trust her. And then she started talking about, what happened. That story when the Foundation was attacking the tribe, and when they lifted that ship up and froze it in ice, the ship that was still in the South Pole water tribe, whatever. They showed us how that happened. She was part of that, and then she got captured, and then she said that she was the only one that escaped. And when they asked her how did she do that, she's like, "This is too painful. I don't want to talk about it." And I'm like, Like I was already suspicious of her, and then she mentioned that got even more suspicious. And then Sokka and the others were trying to figure out what kind of spirit, what the town people do, that the spirit world was, abducting people. And they said that there was this old man that went through it and that survived or something or other. So they went and saw the man. And then when the man started talking about how he felt like he was being controlled, then I'm like, oh my goodness. So that's what she's doing. She's using the water inside people and controlling them. The water is in the blood, so she's controlling them like that. And then she brought Katara to at first she was like, let me teach you everything, and then she brought her, and at first she said that you can bend water out of the air. Okay, that made sense to me. And then because there's moisture in the air, so that made sense. And then she brought her to this field of lilies. She sucked the water out of it, killing the flowers there. And when Katara mentioned that these beautiful lilies or whatever, and she's like, they're just flowers. I'm like, okay, she clearly has no regards to life. And then she brought her to the full moon, and then she started talking about blood bending. I'm like, she started talking about how she got out of the cage, how she realized that she could control the blood inside a living organism. She started with the rats, started training with the rats until she fully got it, and then she blood bended the guard to opening the cage for her, and then she left. Katara did not want to learn this blood bending thing, but I still got confused a little bit as how she got out of Hama's blood bending, like when she was blood bending her, and then she's like, I'm stronger than you, my bending is stronger than yours, and she started doing the cold stuff with the water. But how did she get out of the initial blood bending thing that she was like stuck in? I don't quite know that they showed that. I might be wrong. Oh, I wanted to see that old dude too, when they surprised him, the way he reacted. That blamed. I know he said something funny. Oh, that blame. See, that's funny. It's like, I'm learning these new ways of saying this kind of stuff from this anime, man. This show, anime, whatever. Like that guy. That was when Aang went to, was it the Western Air Temple or the Eastern Air Temple? I don't know. And then he found those people there, and then the guy that was making weapons for the Fire Nation he said, what, the doodle? I believe. I kept that in my mind, and I use it from time to time. And now this guy's like, that, blame it. I love that. I love that. I'm gonna try to incorporate that in my language. That, blame it. It's funny. What was I talking about? Then I got distracted. I think I was saying something about Katara not wanting to learn the blood bending, but then when Aang and the others figured out that Hama was behind these people disappearing and all that, they went after her because they were worried about Katara, and then the fight was pretty. I don't know if it seemed like it was even, or was Katara about to win? Either way, those two showed up, and then she started bloodbending them. At first, she tried to use them to attack Katara, but Katara froze them. But then she used them to try to attack each other, and that's when Katara used bloodbending to stop Hama. At first, I thought that Toph was gonna show up, like when Sokka was going after Aang with the blade. I thought that she was gonna show up and like stop them. Stop, I guess, the metal band or something. I don't know, but she was gonna be the one to stop them. I didn't, in my mind, it didn't cross my mind that what Katara was gonna be bloodbending. And yeah, that's what she did, and that's how she stopped Hama. And now Hama's like, my work is done. Now she's learned bloodbending or whatever. I don't know. Okay. Using someone's, like, controlling someone's body is, I guess, wrong. I guess. I don't know. It's just, I guess, I don't see a problem with it unless you use it to do bad stuff. Like you're making the people do bad stuff by bloodbending them. I feel like learning it, like knowing how to do it, doesn't make you evil, it doesn't make you a bad person. So when after Katara did it, the Hama is like, hey, congratulations or something like that, and then she started crying, and I'm like I didn't really see a problem with it. I didn't really see why she would cry over it, especially since she used it to stop Hama from killing Aang and Katara. If Katara was using it to, I don't know, she bloodbent somebody into killing another person, or I don't know, or bloodbended somebody into jumping into the river, killing themselves or something, or I don't know. If she was doing that, then I would be like, But she's not doing that. She's not gonna be doing that. So I really didn't see why her learning that was so bad that she would start crying over it. Clearly, the fact that she learned it is gonna come into play later, somewhere down the road. I don't know. Maybe in the moment of anger, she's gonna use it on somebody to do something that she's gonna regret. Maybe. But apart from that, learning, the thing is, like, having learned it, it's not even like she learned it. It's water. You're bending water inside of somebody. So it's like, you've always known how to do that. She's always known how to do that. She's just never done it before. And now she was forced to stop and Katara and Sokka from killing each other. And so that's it. That's like a one occasion thing. And now she's crying over it. But I feel like the fact that she learned it, it's gonna come into play later. Maybe she's gonna be angry at Zuko for betraying them, or she's gonna use it on what's her name that I hate, Azula. Who knows? But yeah, I really don't see her crying in this episode. Like I really don't. I don't know. I don't know. I just was looking through the episode again just to go back to that moment when she said that she won't use blood bending. I guess I'm still trying to make sense of why she was crying. The fact that the fact that she was so adamant about not using blood bending and not allowing her to terrorize the village, and maybe she was pushed into using it when she said that she wasn't gonna use it. Maybe that's why she's crying. I guess that she broke her own her own desire choice. I also wanted to see like how she got out of the blood bending thing, because Hama was blood bending her up to the ground, down to the ground. Blood bending her up to the ground. She blood bending her down to the ground, and she stopped, I guess, and then Katara was drew water from the grass or whatever around her, and then she got up. So I don't know if, because Hama was like this, or like she wasn't moving her arms around anymore to show that she was still blood bending her. So did she stop at that moment and then Katara started using her water bending, or did Katara, even though she was still being blood bended, she used the water like around her or whatever to break out of it? Or did she just use blood bending to regain control of her own body without, I don't know. I'm still confused about that. I'm confused about a lot of stuff. Well, not a lot of stuff. I'm confused about why she was crying, and then I'm confused about how she got out of the blood bending thing. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and if you like this reaction, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and if you want to see my reaction to the next episode, you can do so by checking out my Patreon at patreon.com/feelingmini, and you can also see the full life of this reaction there as well. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.